it's Tuesday. This is going to be a late one. Most of my Tuesdays, because of my schedule, are going to be a little bit later than others. The vote is in. We had quite a number of votes, mostly for 2, 3, and 4, but the simple one over here is our winner. So we're going to go fix all of these to match that same kind of look. Take this down. So after we finish this, we still need to fix the dome at the top. I'm gonna try to round it out. It takes me a while to get circular things to work though, so we'll see how that works. That looks good. Okay, so we're gonna come back later and add some casting stuff in here, but we'll save that for the end. We also need to figure out these corner pieces, but kind of a little hesitant to even get to that right now. I have a feeling from playing with it yesterday that I'm gonna be there a while playing with that. So let's see if we can get up here without having to fly. Can I do that? Okay, let's just fly. So I think basically I'm gonna bring, should I start at the bottom to round it, or should I start at the top? And what is the top gonna look like? So that might, maybe we do need to start at the top. The top gonna be like this, or is it still gonna be one, or do we fill in this whole thing? You know what? We're gonna start at the bottom. Alright, well, let's start down here. And I don't know, I guess we're just gonna go up one more. You know what, let me see what this looks like first. So up one more here. Yeah, let's start with that. Alright, I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna try to round this out a little bit, and I'll cut back in when either I have failed miserably or I have had some measure of success. So, success? Maybe? Yes? It kind of looks dome-like to me. Basically, I just took everything up one more level, and then I flattened off the top right here. So, all of it's up higher. It does mean that there's not kind of a center peak right there, but I think that's fine. While I was doing that, I realized we hadn't finished these outer columns. Where is the one we did do? So this one has the floating diamond, glass diamond, and okay, yeah, that's how I knew we had to turn it sideways to get the right height. So I'm gonna quickly do that for the other locations. Probably didn't need to capture that. Let's put that here. Turn that one. And that one. And then we'll just drop these in. I believe they're all set for one. As much as I love these grab chambers, I'm really hoping I don't have to use them again for a while, because Lord knows I have used plenty in this build. And had to take them down quite a lot. Okay. And there we go. Okay, one more set, and we should be done with that. Okay. So that actually went a little bit smoother than I was afraid of with the dome. So that means I guess we're gonna have to tackle this thing that I didn't want to tackle. So far this is the one I like the most, and I don't like that. So what do we do? What do we do? How do we fix this situation? Let's pull out some of the blocks that we have used in the build. I think that's most of everything. Alright, so we know for sure we're not using this one. Well, I guess I should probably keep that covered until I figure out what I'm going to do. Alright, so we're not going to use this. Is this one? Yeah, that one's there too. Okay. I mean, I guess maybe something lighter-ish. So we could bring a column like this, maybe. We always use those on the lower level, so I can't use that here. We could cap it like this, or not like that. There we go. And then when we use these, what are these called? The stone floors. It's normally the bottom portion. Maybe we mimic this one like that. Get rid of that. And so this is supposed to be stacked stone right there. So hate this. But it's something. Progress. I don't like that. What if we kept it? No, that looks weird. We made a special block. Let's see what it looks like on both sides. Okay, so I wish we could see this a little bit better. We're walking down the hall part. What does it look like? Well, you can see the water. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try this pattern. You know what? No, I'm gonna go try a different pattern on the other side, and I'll cut back in and kind of figure out which one I like. Okay, so I couldn't decide, so I got Tam, and she's gonna help me pick. Of course, I ended up doing more than two. So, Tam, here is option one. We're trying to decide between the fountain is pretty set, but kind of these corner pieces of the fountain, how the water flows down, both into here and to the lower levels. So here's one option where you can kind of see it. There's this little half slab here. There's that little decorative block down at the bottom. We're going to call it option one. Okay, now you can come back around and look again. We're going to move this way. This way, option 2 is actually like 2A and 2B. So 2A is this side where and then, I didn't change it. This is something I'd done the day before. So this is option 2B. They're similar, only this has stairs at the top and not half slabs, and this part is open. And on the other side, there's a half slab. A stone slab turned sideways. Sorry, Avalier, I know I said half slab again. Alright, so that's option 2. And then option 3 is this one with a kind of, a tiered kind of look. So it would make sense to kind of get rid of this stacked stone, except for down below it looks weird. So I had to keep it, and the water has to flow, so that's kind of what it does. But yeah, so you just got lots of stacked stone and a kind of tiered system coming down. And then for the final one, we have these stone slab pillar kind of things. I put, here, let me make one visible. I used the grav chambers to block the water, but then turn them invisible so that you could see the water flow down. And I set the water up a little bit higher, so it's coming out of that upper portion, so it flows down on either side of it. So that's what we're looking at. You want to take one more look around and then let me know? So what do you what's your feedback for all of them?
I don't remember. Is there a solid block that looks the same as these stone slabs? Like a solid stone?
Not really. Let me just... Yeah, I think that's it, because that's what I normally... Well, we could use these turned sideways, but you get that... I mean, you'll get the little thing on the side, and they're darker. You want to see what that looks like all the way up, or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oops. I don't like that. I don't like. It looks like a sandwich. I'm gonna say no. Or let me see. What if we watch back real quick? What did you do that for? What did you do that for? What if we turned it sideways? Or I mean, this is what it would look like right side up. I don't know, I think it's too dark for this. You're gonna drown us. There we go.
Okay, so I kind of like this.
You would.
But put the slabs back on everything except for the bottom one.
I think it was like this. Did I get it? Haha, I got you. Looks like an elephant, doesn't it? Don't you see an elephant with a trunk in the front?
Uh-huh. Yes, I do.
That's weird.
But the rest of the trunk did.
What do you mean? Oh. You mean back the way it was? Except for putting the...
everything except for the decorative stone floor.
So, swapping it like that?
Yes.
I'm gonna see an elephant every time. This is gonna become the elephant tower. Oh my god. I kinda like this, but it's also a little weird. I think I don't like this piece right here.
Now you've got one ear up.
Yeah. I don't need to see an elephant. It's so weird. This is a tight little area.
Decorative stone floor over here too.
On the other side?
Yeah. Balance it all out.
That doesn't look right either.
It's an elephant ear still.
Yes, it's still an elephant, but now it's like an elephant with like earrings. No, this is not gonna work. No.
Okay, so if not that one, then my next choice is this one.
This one?
Yes, this one.
I think this is the one I started with.
Yeah, I don't know, it just matches everything already.
Alright, can you help me
Between
recreate
the
that
middle-
real quick then?
Between the middle column area and yeah, it matches the rest
Yeah,
of the structure.
I like some of the elements of the other one. I think this keeps the stacked stone in correctly. Alright, can you go put the decorative block in the bottom? Here, do you need some?
I have none.
Here.
I
I
stole
hit the
one
wrong
from
thing.
somewhere else.
Thief. Alright, and then I need to put half slab. So it goes decorative block, 2 stacked, and then half slabs across. So decorative block, 2 of these. On that, I need to swap this out. Like that. Oh, was that too high? No, that's right. And then half slabs across the top. Well, this is the one I raised the water on, so I gotta lower that. Lower. Alright, and then look at this. So this goes across, and this is in there. And then, oop, I need a half slab here, I think it is. Oh, I got these. I wonder if, do I need that? Do I need that? What do you think of this, Tam? Where I don't know, I kind of like the half slab. So this is the same thing, only the grab chambers are blocking the water.
No, I like
The half slab like this.
this right here.
That's a whole different one.
That was another thing.
You picked this one over here.
I did?
Yes. You're worse than me. Which one?
No, this was not the one I picked.
You-
picked the
I
other
was-
one.
Okay, this is recorded. I am so glad it's recorded because later I can be like, see, I told you. I kind of like this one best. I like the tiered one.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I did see something wrong with this over here.
What?
Oh my god, no, I'm losing my mind.
I think. Alright, we're going to do this for a while, so I'll come back in when we have a choice. Okay, so we're done and we have a design. We decide to go with this, which is, what is that, dear? Is this the first thing you picked that you said you didn't pick?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yes, we went back and we watched the video and yes, this is the one.
So Tam went around while I was over here playing with a whole nother design, and then Tam comes back around after a little while. She's like, okay, three out of the 4 sides are done. I was like, oh, you picked, and I guess we're going with this, huh? So this is what we decided to go with. I like it. It was, I think, again, one of the first ones I designed. So that is all our time for today, since Tam and I used half of it to go back and forth over these fountain designs. I did make a slight adjustment down here so that the half slabs are now sideways. I'm going to play with these a little bit more next time, but that is it for today, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy. Thank you, Tam, for helping me fix this. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. Take care.
Later.